Hello everyone, this is TRD23 for Poker Savvy and welcome to episode 3 of Replay. No need to go into great introductions. I think you know what what I've got in store for you for today's video, so I'll just get us rock and rolling. Okay, so we get rolling here straight away. Pool 2005, which you may or may not remember, is a loose passive type fish player, raises me. Again, I just want to point out I'm folding here 100% of the time, but using this hand as an opportunity to look at this opponent. How often does he raise C bets? What is his post-flop aggression like? If he's I know that his aggression factor is 1, but how does that translate to post-flop? Is he just a massive calling station? Is he betting? Is he raising again? You have this time available. Make use of it to learn more about the opponent. At this point of the video, it's 30 minutes 30 seconds. I've just gone across the table and noted down the strategies I'm going to use to exploit each opponent at the table. The one thing I just want to really point out here is Paul 2005. His fold to C-bet stat is 34%. His fold to turn C-bet is 57%. And the reason I want to talk about this is because he doesn't fold to C-bets but does fold to a lot of double barrels. There's two things that I'm going to do to exploit this opponent. I'm going to double barrel bluff him a lot more often than I would from my standard game, and I'm also going to check back on the turn with marginal hands. And again, this is something really important to remember, is that if an opponent is exploitable through the amount he folds, then you need to understand that when you do have marginal value hands or value hands, is that you should be less inclined to bet on that street when you're using a whole lot of non-showdown lines against that opponent. With the upper end of my value range, I'm probably going to bet 3 streets because I'm trying to get 3 streets of value from a calling station. But with some of my more marginal hands, I'm going to be much more likely to check back the turn. And again, I just really want to point that out, is opponents that are exploitable through folding, take advantage of that with your marginal hands by not betting those streets. Another small note I make on the other fish on table 1, Enzo, was that he bluffed 1 street and gave up. And this is an important note to take, is understanding that he is capable of bluffing, first of all, is very important, but also that he isn't continuing his bluffs over multiple streets. This isn't an absolute by any stretch of the imagination, but just again, it's just a little bit of useful information that I can use seeing future hands in order to form a total view of this player.